What's going on, YouTube? Now, before we get into the video, I already know someone's gonna say it. It's been a little while since I posted a video. It's been like a month or so, but hey, we're back. We're on a consistent schedule. We're back in the YouTube grind. Now, you guys saw the title of the video. Today, I'm gonna let you know about 5 tips to get you in shape. So let's get started. Tip number 1: stay busy. See, I'm not sure about you guys, but whenever I'm dieting, I'm in a caloric deficit, not eating as much, I'm always thinking about food. Like food is like always on my mind. But what I've realized is if you keep yourself occupied, keep yourself busy, whether it be doing homework, editing YouTube videos, or hey, maybe you're chilling playing a game, anything, just keep your mind off of food. If you can keep your mind off of food, you'll be much more successful. Other than you don't want to be sitting there thinking about food no matter what you're doing. Food's on your mind while you're doing anything, you know what I mean? If you're doing something that you enjoy and you really focus on, trust me, you won't be thinking about food. It'll make your diet a lot easier. Number 2! Okay, so my brother just sabotaged my video by turning on the washer. You hear that? Hold on, listen. So for your sake, I'm gonna move the video somewhere else. Alright guys, we're back. I'm in my car, if you can't tell. But that's besides the fact. So tip number 2 is to allow flexibility. Now, a lot of old school coaches and bodybuilders even will tell you that you need to eat chicken, rice, and broccoli 5 times a day, 2 hours apart, with 8 ounces of water before each meal, stuff like that. But honestly, it's not that strict. It's not that complicated. Now, what I advise is to allow flexibility in your diet. What I mean by that is, have those foods that you want or those foods that you crave, but in moderation. I love Oreos. I can have Oreos and still stay on my diet. Same with ice cream. I'd say 4 or 5 days out of the week, I have ice cream. My ice cream of choice is Halo Top, and I'm able to fit that in my diet, into my macros those nights, because that's what I like and I like to eat it. So now, don't get it mistaken with feeding as much junk into your macros as you can and avoiding and not having your micronutrient dense whole foods and fruits and vegetables. Still have that, but with the room you have left after you hit your protein and your macros, then allow some flexibility and add those foods into your diet. Now, what I advise is, if you haven't yet learned about macros, or macros, tracking your macros, your maintenance calories, your calories you need to lose weight, I would highly advise you can honestly just look on YouTube, look up videos about macros and how to track them. After that, you'll be able to, again, fit those foods that you love into your diet without ruining your diet. Now, what that does is, 1, it allows you to lose weight if you're able to track macros, and 2, dieting flexibly allows you to basically stay sane while you're dieting, because nobody wants to eat chicken, rice, and broccoli all day, every day of the week, 5 times a day. That's just, nobody wants to do that, and you don't have to do it. Why would you do that if you don't need to? You know what I'm saying? So in the end of the day, allowing flexibility into your diet, in my opinion, is the best way to do it, because it allows you to stay sane while while keeping your progress going. Now, my 3rd tip of this video is to stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water, because a lot of times, especially in the mornings, I've experienced this myself, we feel really hungry, but a part of that is just our body's telling us we're thirsty. You know what I mean? Have you ever woke up in the morning, or not even in the morning, that's any time of the day, you feel real hungry, but you have a glass of water and you're kind of set? That's because a lot of the time, we're mistaken thirst for hunger. Sometimes we're just thirsty. Don't get me wrong, sometimes you're just straight up hungry. You gotta eat. You can't just, you don't go on a water diet or anything. But what I'm saying is staying hydrated will keep you full longer, because you have something in your body, and it doesn't even have to be just water. I do advise drinking a gallon of just straight up water a day, because 1, drinking plenty of water, like I mentioned just now, it'll keep you fuller, and 2, drinking a gallon of water every day, that'll pretty much keep your water flowing, keep it flowing through you. Because if you restrict your body of water, say you only have like a glass of water in a day, your body will hold on to that water because your body's thinking like, oh crap, you know, we're out of water. I gotta hold on to what I got. Like, bro, what are we doing? But if you drink plenty of water, your body's like, oh, okay, we cool. So, you know, it'll recycle, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, drink plenty of water, not only to keep you fuller, but to you know, release more water. Don't make sure you're not holding onto a lot of water, because that will also make that number go down on the scale. Now, my fourth tip is to utilize the tips I just told you and stay consistent. Now, I know, if you're watching this video, you've heard at least once in your life, consistency is key, and that could not be more true with anything. Dieting and fitness is no exception to that rule. Because, I mean, you can eat like crap for a year and then diet for 3 days. Trust me, you won't be looking too good after those 3 days because you've consistently been eating like crap. Therefore, you're gonna look the part, you know what I mean? If you eat like crap, you're gonna look like crap. You eat healthy, you're gonna eat healthy, you know what I mean? If you eat you want to eat towards your goals on a consistent basis. Now, of course, you know, you can like loosen up, like maybe like once a week. Like, that's kind of what I do. Like, throughout the week, maybe once or even twice a week. Like, Monday through Friday, you know, we're strict. And then Saturday, Sunday, I kind of loosen up a little bit. But in the grand scheme of things, you're mostly consistent eating with that healthy lifestyle, eating towards your goals, you know what I mean? So the moral of the story is, keep your goals in your mind and stay consistent. Okay, I just had to move you guys over a little bit. The sun's trying to ruin my video. Not today, baby. But the fifth and final tip of this video, probably the most important tip, is to have patience. That's something a lot of people lack when they're first getting into like the fitness lifestyle, is a lack of patience. A lot of people want these overnight results, and it just doesn't work like that. Like, a lot of people, you know, summertime's coming, and a lot of people try to get ready for the summer in the beginning of summer. And that's honestly, if you fall in that category, you know, don't feel ashamed, but I mean, if it's like mid-June right now, and it's kind of too late to get ready for the summer if you're not already ready, you know what I mean? But don't be discouraged like that. Like, everyone has to start from somewhere, no matter if it's the summer, winter, spring, fall, you have to start somewhere. And it's just important to realize that, you know, this is a lifestyle. We're not here, I know it's very cliche, but it's true. This is a marathon, it's not a sprint. We're not trying to do this, you know, to get ready for one summer, and then we're just gonna, you know, pig out, get back to the old physique, the old routine, the old Doritos, Double XP, Mountain Dew. It's not like that. We're in here for the long run. We're in here for a lifestyle. It's not only to look good for the summer. We're here to maintain a healthy lifestyle. If you're just getting into the fitness lifestyle, welcome and congratulations. It's a big step, and it's a commitment and dedication. And people need to realize that, you know, it's, again, I know I've said it already, but this is not a sprint. It's a marathon, and results will come. And it might not happen the first day, it might not happen the first week. Hey, for some people it might not happen the first few months, but trust me, results will come. And once you see the results, that's when it truly becomes an addiction, and you really get enlisted into the lifestyle, you know what I mean? Because you see your results, you become your own motivation. And I think that's very important. Like, of course, it's good to, like, you know, there's a lot of motivational people out there, but I think it's good to keep in mind that you should always be your biggest motivation, you know what I mean? If you're not your biggest motivation, do something to make yourself your biggest motivation, you know what I mean? Take a step forward. Step out of your comfort zone, you know what I mean? Whether it be, you know, getting into the fitness lifestyle, studying for a test, anything like that, you know what I mean? I think it's very important to be your own motivation. But anyways, back to patience. I mean, just keep in mind that this is not a sprint. This is like the third time I've said it already, but this is not a sprint. This is a lifestyle. It's not for a year. It's not for a couple years. This is a lifestyle. If you're just starting, welcome. And if you're getting into fitness just to, you know, look for good for one summer, or like impress somebody, or, you know, if it's something like that, like to get this girl or whatever, like, honestly, you're not in this for the right reason. You know what I mean? Because anyone, like any of these, you know, the big names you see out there, you notice they're always supporting fitness, living that fitness lifestyle, because that's what this is. It's a lifestyle, and it's important to realize that, you know, there's no end destination where you're like, okay, I've reached my goal, now I'm just gonna stop. because that's not how it works. It's like you reach your goal and you keep moving forward. Patience is key. I mean, people put years into, like, the people you see on the magazines, people you see on stage. They didn't get into the lifestyle for 1 year, then hop on stage. They've been living the lifestyle for years, more than decades. I mean, it's a lifestyle, and those type of results take a long time to achieve. But anyways, I'm done ranting. So those are 5 tips to help you get into shape, help you lose weight and get into shape. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something. Now, if you did, don't forget, click that like button. And again, we're back on that YouTube grind. So, I mean, hit subscribe if you want some more. You'll be missing out if you don't. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.